I had to go home.
I'm pretty sure you've said that before at the start of an episode.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
This is
People are going to be confused.
This is
They're
not
going to press play and go, no, I've heard this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are again. It's another one of these things that we've been doing. Yeah, number 21 now.
Yeah.
There's another Max. Mm-hmm. It's the same Max.
Same one, just
different.
Fourth time?
Maybe.
It's four.
Third?
Yeah, no, I think it's four.
Because
the third was the
the
Mad Max special.
or the Batman,
the Batman
v Superman.
one, yeah, that's the point.
Making us watch that again.
Oh yeah, forcing
us.
point,
Holding our eyes open.
Stapled your eyes.
You must see the unnecessary footage.
It wasn't though. You know.
Let's not retread that one.
Let's not retread that one. No, right.
It's made a better film.
In some respects.
Caveating's already begun.
Max still obviously
didn't like it. Nah, he's a hater.
Oh no, he just
He's a fan of these fucking Marvel fanboys. Stop paying off reviewers, Max.
Paying off all them reviewers with all of my money.
It's you, isn't it? You're responsible.
Totally me, yeah.
I suppose
what's going on?
What's going on? Well, but we're going to talk about Jurassic Park, aren't we?
Yeah, that was supposed to be a secret.
Yeah, that's. There's no point keeping it a secret throughout the episode, is there? Like, we got
which of four films would you like to be in that might have dinosaurs in them?
Yeah. Or looking at them less as films and more as like survival scenarios. Yeah.
Which one's going to fuck you over the most?
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, being in a movie isn't that dangerous unless you do your own stunts.
Unless you're certain characters. Yeah. Then it's. Well, if you're an actor.
No, I mean being on set as an actor.
Right, yeah.
I don't know, these lighting riggings have a tendency to fall down.
Yeah,
they do. Or Christian Bale might scream at you.
Yeah,
that's
you might have
Batman, don't shout at me! Please.
You might have a Twilight Zone the movie situation where a helicopter crashes on top of you and chops your head off.
That could happen as well.
And then they use the footage in the movie.
Yeah. And if you run it at slow speed, you can see the head flying. It's pretty horrific.
I'm surprised that got through the
old.
I know.
Right. Have we got any olds?
Yeah, I got a couple of things. Shepard's dead. Mm-hmm. That's sad.
Oh, I see
that happened. Yeah, I saw it this morning as well. So, rest in peace, Shepard.
Mm-hmm. Shepard.
We hardly
Firefly,
knew
you probably suspect
I'm sure
that a Shepard
one Shepard, on his way to Bethlehem. How are they going to replace someone in time?
Yeah.
Because they are already well on their way at this point, I'd imagine. I don't know. Yeah. But no, in all seriousness. Another one.
2016!
Damn you! The year of lots of dying and bad decision making by Western civilization.
Castro spending all of his life fighting communism, then died on Black Friday.
I hadn't even made that connection. That's fucking amazing.
He survived over 600 attempts on his life, but still couldn't get through 2016.
Capitalism.
Got crushed running for a TV. Those hordes are nothing to laugh at.
No.
Well, have you seen the Black Friday footage from this year in the UK? No fucker turned up. There were
everyone does online.
Exactly. It's just a ghost town.
In the Sainsbury's by me, they had their Black Friday section, which was just some corralled TVs with a bit of cardboard round it that no one was paying any attention to
whatsoever. Were they like the unwanted, deformed display models?
It was like the normal shit TVs you get in supermarkets, but just
cheaper.
Maybe a tenner off.
I should have, I was coming off work and it was 7 o'clock in the morning. I should have just gone to a supermarket, just started running in the door. They're fire! Start picking up TVs and
trolleys around
people.
Killed a granny at midnight to get a TV.
Kneecap her.
That's like some kind of sacrifice.
Sacrifice to the TV gods.
Kill a granny on the stroke of 12 and you get an ultra 4K, an ultra super 4K TV.
40% off.
Amazing. Couple of other little things. David Leitch is now in for Deadpool 2. We talked about this last time.
Not to be confused with David Lynch.
No.
That would be a very different film.
That would be a very different Deadpool, wouldn't
I'd still watch it.
I would, yeah. I'd watch his Deadpool. It'd be meta as fuck, wouldn't it? But yeah, the guy that did John Wick. So,
right.
Action director. They've picked the right guy, I think. I think he'll be malleable enough that Ryan Reynolds won't have a problem with him and get fired. Yeah. Which seems to be what happened. I don't know. Who knows? We probably never will.
We know if they've got a new composer yet?
Oh yeah, the composer left. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, probably not as central to...
Not really, but the score in Deadpool was actually quite memorable.
It was reasonable, yeah.
Yeah. It had that kind of the Michael Jackson type sounding thing in it. Yeah. Which I thought was quite cool, but...
Yeah.
All I really remember is Exhibit.
Well, yeah.
But that's because it was the main song that was played on like
every single thing of yeah. It was. There's also, it looks like there's a new Batman game in development.
The Arkham Asylum.
In that series, but obviously Rocksteady's done with it now.
Yeah.
So they've passed it over to Eidos Montreal or whoever it is. Warner Brothers Montreal.
Okay.
Who did Arkham Origins, which was fine. You know. But apparently you're going to play as Damian Wayne. That's the rumour. It's going to be like a Damian Wayne-led Batman game, and it's going to be set a decade later, and Batman's training Damian. So Batman's a bit older, a bit wiser,
a bit younger,
and he's training Damian.
So you might see a more agile combat system rather than based off
more flipping
punches.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a lot of flipping anyway,
but more graceful flipping.
Yeah,
Batman's flipping in Arkham is basically just like the same as like throwing a brick at someone, isn't it? Like that's kind of what it looks
putting a bit of spin on it. Yeah.
I mean, you had the Batgirl DLC in Arkham Knight, and you could play as Robin and
and then there was the Catwoman bits in Arkham City.
Yeah, so it's going to be more like that.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going towards now? I mean, this is a completely random tangent. But have you watched wrestling nowadays?
No, I've not watched wrestling. Not in a while.
Some friends of mine enjoy it. And I was around their house.
Oh yeah, some friends.
So my friend's cousin's brother. I was around there actually. We were watching. Is it TMZ or something? It's a new
TNA.
Yeah. It's the new wrestling thing. It's just a lot of acrobat.
They've always been a bit like that.
A bit more acrobatic. That's where the Hardy brothers.
It's like when the Hardy brothers.
Jeff went there for a bit.
Did Jeff go there
because of all the drugs?
It felt like
don't mind the drugs
from my day. I remember being like gritty
sort
and
of the meaty guys.
Meaty,
but I think because
now it's all just flip, backflip, and then they're hardly touching each other. They're just doing like choreography dance steam.
It's just ballet.
Yeah, it's just
in a ring.
Ballet with
loads of cheering rednecks who don't realise what's going on.
Yeah.
Put a hairy man in a leotard and the rednecks will come, regardless of what they're doing.
Maybe it was like that back in the day, but
I'm not sure.
Well,
I mean, aerial wrestling's always been like a kind of thing.
It's more sort of the Mexican style of things.
Yeah.
Fucking wrestling expert over it.
Luchador.
I did used to watch a lot of wrestling when I was younger. It was my thing.
It had its day, I think.
I like The Undertaker.
Well, I was kind of I was kind of there throughout like the Attitude stuff.
Yeah.
That was when it was just like a really good soap with more punching.
With more punching, I would love it if soaps had more punching in them.
Yeah, well, they'd just be wrestling. You don't really...
But normal people with normal day jobs, though.
Yeah.
You get from the soaps. Can you imagine Carl Kennedy lamping, I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone
I used to
in the red corner, John Connor!
It's like I would spend like 4 hours at least a week watching wrestling. And that just seems unnecessary.
It's a lot of watching.
It's like,
you have to keep up together with it, though, don't you?
Yeah.
The storylines shift.
They move so quickly.
So quickly, and people get married and
married, and then they've had a baby that's a hand, and
what?
Yep, that actually happened.
Baby
Someone
that's a
gave
hand.
birth to a hand.
Who?
Right.
It was like there was this storyline where I can't remember who it was, but someone was going out with this like 90-year-old woman.
Seems like the fucking Twilight Zone.
And she got pregnant and she gave birth to a hand.
Just a hand.
Yeah, just a hand.
Does it move?
No, it's
Like
like
a thing.
like
It's
a
like
fake
cousin
hand.
it.
That's why I was hoping.
No,
Not
it was
cousin
like,
it,
well, you know,
thing, yeah.
when you get those like Halloween 7-arm prop things that look really fake. It was one of those, just covered in some green goop. It was
Wow.
What?
That is...
It was-
What?
yeah.
pretty out there, isn't it?
It was
What does that have to do
so-
with wrestling?
Yeah.
Do you think the writers
Nothing.
are sat there with their crack pipes going, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Like, what can we get away with? Because
then-
we know no one pays attention
Yeah,
to the story.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
just trying to...
Just-
Let's give a woman give
just-
birth to a hand.
Trying to pad out the 15 minutes between fighting.
And then you just got Vince McMahon there shouting instructions over a pile of cocaine. It's
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I might actually have to go and find that, seek that out. On the
Google
I think it was
internet.
Mark Henry was the guy that was dating the old woman.
Is that the
I
giant
remember.
black dude?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
world's strongest man
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. Who?
Yeah, that guy's fucking massive.
Yeah. It's
Was the hand black?
No,
Oh my god.
because it was just like a
She-
generic like, mannequin hand. I think the woman was white too. Yeah. It's bizarre.
Bizarre.
Yeah, but there's a great.
You can forgive anyone at that point for going, yeah, I'm turning this off now.
But there's
Nope, never.
yeah, there's a great website called WrestleCrap, which just reviews like the old terrible storylines that have come up in
Right.
Okay.
professional wrestling.
That
over
sounds
the
like it
years.
might be worth a...
It's always worth a
Worth a
laugh.
Always worth
Yeah.
a look, yeah. That sounds great.
Alright, continue.
Continue.
Where were we?
Like the mediator here. It's like,
Where were we?
next subject.
Wrestling
Yeah.
is done.
But yeah, Damian Wayne led Batman game. I play it. Kind of feel like Arkham's had its day though.
Yeah.
Kind of felt that at City, to be honest. But
Yeah, I know. That's as far as I've got with them.
Yeah, I
is
didn't
Arkham
mix
City.
it.
I've not even completed it. I started it, and yeah,
I mean, I enjoyed it.
yeah,
But
but it's this again.
it's
isn't
just
it?
yeah,
it's
it's
very
just
much
this with more.
more. Than
It's
It's,
what you
it's like the
wanted.
Assassin's Creed games,
Well-
basically. It's the fighting system doesn't really change.
no.
Just the area gets bigger.
Yeah, it expands.
Yeah.
More B-list
Yeah.
villains get brought in because they realise they used all the good ones.
Yeah.
Although I will say the Arkham City fight against Mr. Freeze is probably a
Yeah.
highlight of the two games. That was amazing.
Maybe I should get back into
You
it.
couldn't hit him, basically, without disabling him
traps,
first.
yeah.
You had to use environmental
Right.
stuff to bring him to
Yeah.
a standstill.
And once
'cause
you use one thing,
you couldn't use
You
it
can't
again.
use that
you can't
again.
use it,
So you
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
use it again. So yeah,
That was an interesting.
it was a good battle.
Yeah.
Good little battle.
Good battle.
Good battle. But yeah, I think mechanically speaking, it's had its day. I'll play it. If they give me a Damian Wayne game, if
Yeah.
they make the narrative interesting enough. He's the best Robin we've had in a long time. I actually really
Yeah.
liked all of the Grant Morrison, Damian Wayne
Yeah,
stuff.
they
It
were
was
good.
Really
Yeah.
good.
I think I read the first one of that.
Yeah.
Where Dick Grayson's Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good.
Because they brought him into New 52 in a different way, didn't they? New 52 was
Well, he was just there.
it was Bruce Wayne and
Yeah.
the Deathstroke connection, with Deathstroke was supposed to be Ra's al Ghul's next in line, but then
Yeah.
realised that Talia was about to give birth to Bruce Wayne's son, and
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul's always had a bit of a thing for Bruce Wayne, so just decided he would adopt Bruce Wayne's son and not tell him
Yeah.
about it, and train him to be a really angry little ninja
Yeah. And then, of course, they killed him for a minute.
for a bit.
Which,
Like,
yeah,
as
that was
they
about
do.
the point that I gave up on the New 52, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got back into the
Rebirth
stuff
yeah.
I'm really liking. Yeah, especially having both Batman and Superman having young sons. That's been a nice dynamic. We've got a current storyline where Damian and Superman's kid have had to learn to work together.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like watching Batman and Superman learn
Yeah.
to work together.
Yeah,
Again.
with their dads
Teen-
basically
Teen
putting them in
Titans
trouble.
with Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two super powered single dads.
I always
Yeah.
used to like that as a show.
What?
Teen Titans.
Yeah, it was great.
It was really good.
Memorable.
Mm.
Definitely.
Memorable TV.
I love that theme tune.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that stuck in my head recently. I can't think why. I think it's because you mentioned the theme tune to Attack on Titan. For some reason, then the Teen Titans.
Go Teen Titan! It's like they've said to they've got a bunch of Chinese women in a room and gone, these are the words. Yeah. You don't need to know what they mean. You just sing them.
Well, these are the sounds we want you to make.
Yeah.
Higher! Higher!
With a cattle prod in the background.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, Dale?
What you playing? I played Uncharted through.
Yeah.
That was.
We both did that.
That was awesome. Did it in once I finally got on it. Cause I think it was when I left here because you said about the bit where you do the Nerf darts in his bedroom after the last episode.
Where you do Nathan Drake is a normal man for 3 hours. At the start of the game.
I did that and then it just I just didn't stop playing it for 2 days.
Yeah. Once it gets past that bit where this is Nathan Drake in his job. This is Nathan Drake at home. Nathan Drake makes a trip to IKEA to buy flat pack furniture. And you're just like,
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition, but I think
it's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, last time, it does feel like the future of video games in that kind of respect.
I think so. Yeah.
Story narrative wise, it was really fleshed out.
Yeah.
Very well fleshed out. Very good character writing and character building.
Yeah. Throughout the whole thing. I mean, they've always done a good job of it. But
yeah. But he's a guy who speaks in 90% in one-liners for the first 3 games. It's he's always been likable, but in this one he was a person, a human being, and
well-rounded character.
Yeah.
And not just chopping the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said to you, considering they managed to make you empathise with a psychotic murderer for the last 4 games, because that man has got a fucking body count.
Yeah, he has murdered a lot of goons.
So many people. I replayed Uncharted 1, which is the most gunfight heavy of all of them. Yeah, I swear I must have killed at least 2,000 people on the way to the end. It's just ridiculous how anyone empathised with his plight.
It's at the end where, this is spoiler territory now, but his daughter is just are you holding a shotgun, Dad? I murdered thousands of people! That treasure doesn't come cheap.
The toll on your soul is great.
Those people really don't want to give up their treasure. So. Yeah.
But this is the thing, isn't it? Is you're just one side of 2 equally justified parties. Yeah. They're both just trying to get the treasure. It's just the fact that they come with an army, that they're the bad guys. Yeah. There's no other rationale other than that.
Yeah, a bit like the Nazis in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
A bit like the Nazis. But yeah,
in their mind,
they're fine about it. As
far as Belloc is concerned, he is doing the right thing. Yeah. He is just. He has much of a claim.
It's just because Indiana Jones is one man. He's the good guy.
He's the good guy. Yeah. It's funny. It's really funny. But I mean, what a great game. I mean, and beautiful to look at.
More the kind of Uncharted has always had a mystical element. At the end, some asshole gets the treasure and it turns into a fucking demon or something like that. I mean, that was what was with 2, where you got the powers from the tree.
Oh, that fucking bit in the tree where he's walking around with a grenade launcher and you're just
and he's absorbed some shit.
You're powerful enough without a grenade launcher, man.
Yeah, but
I had to I glitched that
I
boss
expected there to be some sort of skeleton pirate.
Yeah,
But, I mean, it was fine that there wasn't.
It was more,
I like the last boss fight, even if it was a bit of a dick.
Oh, mate. It fucking wound me up, that last boss fight, yeah. Proper wound me up.
It's only 2 buttons.
I know it's only 2 buttons. He comes in for an attack and you're like, oh, that side, and then he just goes, whoop-pow! And you're like, why? And it's just no!
Yeah, it's just
I did die quite a few times.
I mean, I died a few times, but I wasn't angry about it.
No. Like I said to you, on crushing difficulty, it's a one-hit death.
Oh, that boss?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
That's exactly what I said.
I mean, on hard it was 1, maybe 2.
2, I would have thought, yeah, because normal it was 3 or maybe 4.
Yeah, but still, it was good Good game.
Good game. Enjoyable. Well done.
Like say less.
Well done, Naughty Dog.
Less shooting than the rest of them, but that's okay.
I think they got
story and platforming.
They got the perfect balance between story, platforming, and shooting, and like the set piecey stuff as well in this one. Because like 3 was just a chain of set pieces, and it kind of put me off a little bit.
Yeah, they were. It was a lot more built into the gameplay rather than.
It was that kind of like funneled sort of you run from here to here,
you do this,
and we'll make some stuff happen in the middle of it, and you know, you'll feel like you're controlling it, but then when you get to the end of the game, you'll realise that
you only had that one possible.
You watched it basically.
Yeah.
Whereas
you talk about 3.
Yeah. Whereas 2, I thought 2 was probably very well balanced in that respect.
But this had a lot less. It was more just here's the world. Make your way through it. Occasionally they'll chuck in a falling
Those
rock.
rope swinging physics as well.
Yeah, the rope swing was a nice addition. Surprised it hasn't been in it before that. Yeah.
It just makes sense.
I've just started now is the Game of Thrones Telltale game.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
That's pretty crushing for my soul.
How far have you got?
I've just finished the 3rd chapter.
Okay, I don't think I've got that far. It's one of those things that I started, got a little way, and then haven't.
Every Telltale
game. Every Telltale game, basically, yeah.
I did the first chapter fucking like a year ago.
3, wasn't it? The first chapter for.
They
usually do that. They'll give the first chapter
and it
away.
ended really well, and then I just didn't go back to it.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, let's start again because I did buy it, and now I've got a computer to back it up.
Does it have the cast in it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You're pretty much playing as a house that isn't mentioned in the show, and then you end up obviously having some interactions.
Because it doesn't it kind of like mingle in with the series.
It starts at the Red Wedding, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a really good opening scene as well.
Especially when you realise where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like, it's about 10 seconds before it all kicks off, it just like pans out. It's like, the Red Wedding.
Wow.
And then you make your first decision of leaving your mate to die, I think, or something. That's always a good start.
Very, very Telltale.
Yeah.
A very Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Just opening with betrayal.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I decided to make this like trade deal with Tyrion. This was just before Joffrey and Marjorie's wedding, so obviously he made this trade deal, and then gets arrested for killing Joffrey, and then I was just like, oh shit. You know? And now there's a piece of evidence in this room that I've been doing dodgy trade deals with. But yeah, no, it's really good. I'm loving it. I can't wait to finish it.
Speaking of Telltale games, I've been playing the Batman. Yeah, really good. 2 episodes in, really enjoying it.
Is it all out now?
All except 5. So there's one more episode to go.
Okay.
But it plays around with the mythology in a really cool way. You find out that... Are you going to play it?
Yeah.
Alright, well I won't spoil it for you then. You find out some interesting things, we'll say.
Right.
But it's nice to be able to decide whether to be Bruce Wayne as he's put. You've always got an option to be like Bruce Wayne in the comics, or how Bruce Wayne is in the social sphere, how people think of Bruce Wayne. Or you can just kind of go the other way and be like extra broody or asshole-ish or extra quippy and light. So you don't have to kind of saddle this like middle ground or do it's kind of fun to be your own Bruce Wayne, your own Batman. You can choose to be vicious as Batman, or how you would expect Batman to be. You know,
not murdering
anybody. Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Which is it's fun. Play it. You'll enjoy it.
Once I finish the game.
I was going to say don't play it at the same time because you'll mix your Telltale experiences.
Yeah, won't know what's going on.
Batman or stuff.
I think that's what happened with me at Game of Thrones. Is I got too much into Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
I still haven't played that properly.
You should. It's good.
It's really good.
Although no, my favourite was the Borderlands one.
Yeah, you loved that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like above and beyond for the Telltale games from what I've played so far, which is pretty much most of them.
They're doing a Guardians of the Galaxy one next.
Yeah,
they do.
Cool.
Should be interesting.
They don't. They're all fucking good. That's the thing.
This is it.
Yeah.
People are going to become tired of their premise much quicker than they're going to be become tired of the properties that they snap up to adapt.
Yeah.
I think for me that's kind of it. Like I played Walking Dead, and because I don't really give a shit about The Walking Dead, I kind of went. The mechanics became very stale, like very quickly because of the lack of interest. Whereas with Batman,
the storytelling in The Walking Dead is the stalest of them because they were the first one.
Yeah.
But
apart from the Jurassic Park one, which was
well,
and the Back to the Future one as well.
Yeah. Although the Back to the Future one was a bit more just standard point and click.
Point and click adventure. Yeah, it wasn't.
I've heard the Jurassic Park one isn't that bad, but I don't know.
I've not played it. I didn't even realise it was a thing until quite recently.
They're just great storytelling devices, so I don't think people are going to get that bored of the mechanics because you're not there for mechanics. You're there for the
it's like
storytelling and
TV and movies have used the same story, like same mechanics for
storytelling, devices
for decades, and we still don't get bored of that. Maybe they've found they've got a comfortable groove
thing, and they've done the right thing snapping up the properties that they have because they've snapped up properties that appeal to most people,
wide audience.
They've gone for the widest audience they possibly can. It's when they decide to do Pride and Prejudice that they're probably going to lose people.
But that's the thing, is that
are they doing that?
No.
But Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
Unless you know about Fables, you wouldn't even know it was really tied to anything.
No.
It's just this...
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to ignore it when characters are like Snow White and...
Yeah. But if you didn't know that this was connected to, like, an existing comic or something, then it would be...
true.
I mean, and it's not like a massively well-known...
It's not a massively well-known property, and they don't shout about it either.
So they even gave it a different name. Even they didn't. They could have just called it.
Wanted it to stand.
Fables.
Yeah, they wanted it to stand on its own, didn't they? I think.
Which I think it did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well done, Telltale.
Well
You're
done.
doing good work.
You're doing good work.
Keep at it.
Keep doing it.
Keep doing the good things.
We'll keep playing them.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
What happens.
What about you, Max? You playing anything at the moment?
Nothing new. Although I did go back and start playing Kerbal Space Program again recently. Yeah.
I've heard that's really good.
An update recently was a bunch of cool stuff like communication devices, because before you could just, as long as you had some kind of dish, you could always communicate back home, whereas now they've actually added in like line of sight communication and stuff like that, so you get like loads of satellites and things.
Right, so you need to keep aware of that.
Exactly, so like when you go behind the moon, then you can't send any information back or anything, just basically end up in the dark.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's on sale at the moment on the Xbox store. I was thinking about picking it up.
I don't know what it'd be like on console.
It's Black Friday, everything's on
sale.
The world is on sale.
250 games on sale on Xbox at the moment.
I think it's like 17,000 on Steam.
Steam sales are just like impossible to navigate. Like, there's no way you can browse a Steam sale, is there? You have to know what you want.
Yeah.
I've done it before where I've sat and like tried to browse the Steam Summer Sale and just been like 32 pages and just being like, I can't do this anymore.
I picked up a few fun games I haven't played any of them yet on the Humble Bundle, mainly because I wanted to play this game called The Secret World, which is like a Lovecraftian MMO that came out in about 2012. Only to realise that I'd already got it at a Steam sale previously.
It's just one of the
many things that... Yeah.
So I like went to okay with it. It was like, you already in it? It's like, what? It was like, you've played 5 hours.
Brilliant.
So I gave it away on the web. I gave it away when I published Pip'n'Dale.
I saw that. Yeah, did someone nab it in the comments?
No. Probably.
Yeah.
I assume if they didn't, then that.
More fool then.
Go there now. It might still be there.
I did see that.
Go get it for yourself. You want it?
Yeah. Like we have interactions with real people. Yeah. I started playing Inside as well. That's the last one I've got.
Oh,
the play dead. Yeah, the small child runs away from things. Yeah, it's horrifying. It's more horrifying than Limbo, because instead of running away from like metaphors or giant spiders, you're running away from actual dangerous men with flashlights and dogs. Get chased by so many dogs.
So many dogs,
and they're so quick. They're like, I don't know, like greyhounds or something. They just fucking bolt. And like, ah! It's weird though. It's got like a weird, like, kind of sci-fi element to it. Okay. I'm not really sure at this point what's going on. I've only played it for maybe 30 minutes, but something weird is happening.
Something weird.
The populace are being mind controlled by some kind of I don't know, military maybe. They could be aliens. You don't know, because everything's fucking silhouettes. Everybody's just black. Everything is black except for you. You're this little colour man running through this grey world. But it's good. They definitely make interesting platformers, I think. I don't want them to make anything else. No. Just keep making those interesting platforms, and I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
But worth picking up, definitely. If you liked Limbo, it's more Limbo, but better. Obviously dangerous men instead of spiders and metaphors. And savages. They had savages, didn't they, in Limbo? Savages. There were some savages. I distinctly remember that. Alright, well, I suppose we should get on to what you all came for.
The big secret. The big reveal.
The big reveal that's already been revealed.
You've got to put,
but you might have forgotten about it by now.
You've got to get the Jurassic Park music in here somewhere. I don't care about violating.
Yeah,
that'll do.
Fuck editing. Just do it now. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur time. Yeah, we're just going to kind of go through them, I guess.
What, one by one? So
one by one? I mean,
yes.
I mean, I've written some notes, but I think this is...
So the actual thing is...
The premise is...
Which one would you rather be stuck in as a
survival scenario?
Yeah.
Which one do you think you'd have the best chance of surviving?
Or which one would you just want to go and chill with?
Mate, no one is chilling. No one is chilling in Jurassic Park.
Well, I mean, in 4 you'd be chilling for a bit.
For a little while, and in the first one you'd be chilling for a little while, I suppose.
Well, it's still the fucking storm, even if stuff doesn't go wrong.
Yeah, true. So, I suppose we need to set what's happening.
What do you mean?
Well, like, in 2, are you part with the guys?
Whose team are you
with?
on?
Whose team are you
on?
With you just a separate entity? Have you just parachuted by yourself?
You just parachuted in. You skydived in
by yourself.
As the helicopter's landing, you land next to it, and you're just like, I'm here too. Hey! And you immediately mingle with
anyone.
Jeff Goldblum and yeah,
everyone.
Well, that's the thing, because in the first one, you never really see any employees. Apart from all the scientists?
Yeah, and then everyone...
Like, you'd expect there to be more employees.
Well, they all go, because the storm's coming in, they all evacuate.
Oh, yeah,
well, aren't we, like...
But,
I mean, aren't we, like, pre-opening anyway in the first one?
Yeah,
so you wouldn't have your general...
Well, they've got most of the stuff there, I think, but there's the whole thing about, like, the last boat is going...
But then you wouldn't evacuate everyone off the island, would you?
No,
someone needs to run the fucking park, apart from just...
The idea
they do,
still there, aren't they?
Like Dennis Nedry and Sam Jackson is there,
Just them two. Literally just them two.
And he is not fucking trustworthy, Dennis Leary bloke.
So... Okay, well, what you got? Let's start.
Start
from the front.
Just go straight in Jurassic Park 1. I mean, it's obviously the original. It's the least dangerous in terms of, like, circumstances. Most dangerous thing you got is the T-Rex that comes stomping out of the thing, but it can't see you if you don't move.
Yeah.
So that's alright.
You got the raptors.
You got the raptors in the kitchen.
They are fucking clever. They can open doors.
But if you don't get stuck in the kitchen, who gives a shit? Leave them to die with the children. That's the mistake they made, is they should have locked the raptors in the kitchen with the children, because then they could have escaped. Because those children were fucking annoying.
But they were the one who cracked the Unix code.
Yeah.
They hacked into the mainframe.
They hacked into the mainframe. They saved the day, if anything. Those adults don't know how to use
computers. They don't, do they? But I mean,
there's a clear point made of it at the beginning of the film.
I suppose the
easiest, with the third one,
TV thing.
Yeah.
The easiest way to do it is they set off in 2 cars, don't they?
Yeah, but so
you've got the Jeff Goldblum.
Are you with Jeff Goldblum?
You've got the Jeff Goldblum car, and
just a scientist.
You've got the other car,
the Alan Grant car.
The Alan Grant car with the 2 children.
Yeah.
So immediately you're on board with Goldblum.
But that's the difference. I would have been in the car with Alan Grant because he knows about dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and also Tim is like that's the kid I wanted to be when I was a kid.
Yeah, but in the car with him, you'd have been like,
"Shut
up, you little shit." Adults are talking.
Well, no, I probably would have been him.
So
you've been that
Max.
annoying child. Yeah,
you're just answering questions alongside him as well. So.
But then, would you have had the sense to turn the light off when the T-Rex stomped in? So would that scene have played out differently had you been Tim?
I would like to think so.
Yeah.
I would have been like, give me those motherfucking X-ray goggles. I want to see in the
Give
dark.
me that motherfucking grenade launcher. There's a T-Rex. Yeah. I mean, I think the thing with the first Jurassic Park is the danger comes from the lack of weaponry.
Yeah.
Like no one is expecting this to go wrong.
Yeah.
And
there is nothing.
So there is no other than a shotgun.
There's those funky shotguns.
Yeah,
they got quite a few of those.
Yeah, but
tranquilizers.
A shotgun's not going to do you much help against the T-Rex.
Yeah. Well, they must have loads of tranquilizers because they do all the beginning when the first raptor comes in.
Shoot her! Yeah.
So they obviously do have weapons.
Some weaponry.
We just don't ever fucking see it.
We don't see it. We don't know where it is.
Well, I mean, Muldoon's always got his shotgun on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's probably the most capable person on the island.
Yeah.
Like, practically speaking.
And he gets fucking eaten.
Yeah, he gets outsmarted by the predators that he condescends for a living, basically. That's basically it, isn't it? So, you know, you're not in good hands in the first Jurassic Park.
No.
You've got an old man, a paleontologist, a fucking hippie science swinger dude who literally... Yeah.
The Bloom.
Yeah, the Bloom. With his shirt open.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got the paleontologist lady.
Paleobotanist.
Alright.
She's all about her plants.
She's all about the... Yeah, that's true, actually, because she's like... This dinosaur is pooping plants. That's why it's ill. I'm going to stay with it. And everyone's fine with that.
Yeah.
And that's probably the right call.
So we are saying you're hanging around
with
with them then?
What, all of them?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I'm sure it'd be safe just to sit in the...
Well, it's not safe to hide in the toilets.
No.
That's,
it would be safe to hide in the, like, compound until a certain point.
Until the fences get turned off.
Yeah.
What I would have done would have made a beeline for the coast and gotten into the water and swam out a bit and waited for this all to blow over. Because I know that dinosaurs aren't likely to come after you in the water, probably.
And there's no
pterodactyls, there's no water-based dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You haven't got
then you'll just
carnivorous sea lizard.
No one comes to save
it's a tropical island, man. It's going to have warm water. I mean, I don't know what's
in the middle of a tropical storm.
In the middle of a storm, yeah.
Yeah.
But why not just get on a boat?
Get on a boat?
Yeah, there were literally boats leaving.
Well,
the boats left.
We missed the boats. Yeah, the boats have left.
Did we?
They're already gone. Yeah, we missed the boat. We came
guys were fucking Jeff Goldblum. I went straight to the dock.
I was the IT guy.
Island. Yeah. I'm out of here.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Yeah. First time there's a power cut, I'm like, I'm fucking getting out of here.
I mean, your main sources of danger. I mean, to be honest, they had a pretty good thing when they were sleeping in the tree, didn't they? They had a pretty good thing going on.
But you can't stay there forever.
Yeah,
no, but you can stay there for long enough. You know, until this all blows over.
There isn't no Winchester.
This is the thing: is we don't have to drive the plot. we don't have to like drive the plot along because we can rely on them to do it.
Yeah.
So we can just hide out. We can just hole up in a tree, eat some berries,
watch everyone else die until you think
a brachiosaur.
You think they've all had some arcs.
Yep.
Yeah,
We've all learned some things.
We've all learned some things. This is definitely wrapping up.
Let's get to the helicopter.
Yeah, the thing is, if they get off the island with the helicopter, there isn't any waiting to blow over. That island stays dinosaur ridden forever. Yeah, until Jurassic World happens, which is in about 30 years.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Well, that's when Jurassic World starts. You're just still there. You've lived on the island for 30 years.
Like feral
man. Yeah.
Living with the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Like the kid in the third one. Who seems to have done alright for himself.
Wow.
I mean, he's obviously never come across super smart telephone dinosaur, but we'll get into that later. So, I mean, overall, I think Jurassic Park 1, least dangerous in terms of what's on the island, but quite dangerous in terms of who you're with, because there is nobody to help you.
No one's...
Other than Alan Grant, who is the most useful character who manages to survive it. Because he has actually...
You'd be feeding the kids to the raptors.
I would feed the kids to the raptors.
you're going to be
but I would diplomatically suggest it. I wouldn't just lock the door and...
Look, we don't have to run faster than dinosaurs.
They've had a good run! The raptors are in the kitchen! If we shut the door and lock it, they can't get out! As far as we know.
But they can. But then you can't turn the locks back on because they're run by the computer system. And only the kids
know how to lock the doors.
But, yeah, that's true.
And how would you ever be there to lock them? Because if you were there with the kids at the time, you'd be in the kitchen with them.
Well, yeah. I mean, you pick one up and use it as a shield. That boy is tiny.
Just chuck it.
Just chuck it. Throw the child at a raptor and run.
Hit the raptors with the child.
And then just run out the door.
Yeah.
Just put them both in.
As we say, you can't run away because the door is open.
It's open.
And the raptors can use the handles.
Yeah, as we've seen.
Yeah.
As we've seen, they can open doors.
So your plan of feeding the kids to the raptors will only last so long.
Get us all killed, basically.
It just gives the dinosaurs more of a taste for human blood.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives you a lot more time to work out the computer system because they're busy eating kids rather than chasing you down the hallway.
How long do you reckon it'd take a raptor to eat a child?
Not very long.
No.
And they're gonna see that you're a bigger meal.
They devour that cow pretty fucking quickly.
Yeah,
that's true.
There is multiple.
That is literally gone within seconds, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Feeding the children to the raptors. I mean, it will stop them talking, so there's always that.
Well, the kids or
the kids?
Yeah.
No, the raptors don't talk, do they? Apart from in the third one.
Probably the third one.
Alan. That's literally my favourite bit ever. I love he's got raptor-based PTSD.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, overall, you've probably not got a bad chance in Jurassic Park 1.
A lot more people make it out of the film than do the book.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
They
had to make it a summer blockbuster.
Exactly.
The book is not a summer blockbuster.
Is it a lot more?
Yeah, a lot more vicious and a lot more people die. I think Hammond dies in the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
Poor
a bit more fitting, because it's like he's
the creator.
He's the one that's created.
Goes down with his sinking ship, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Which is a way better outcome from a narrative perspective.
Yeah, and the main scientist guy is still there throughout the book as well.
The guy
Wang.
Wang just teaches him about the raptor babies. Yeah.
I love that. We need a Chinese scientist in our film. What should we call him? Wang?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Don't be ridiculous. That's racist. We'll call him Chang.
Yeah. But as we see later on, he becomes a stereotypical evil villain.
He does.
In World.
Yeah.
So
it just becomes fiendish Doctor Wu.
Jurassic Park 2. I love this film.
I
don't care what anyone says, and I know it's it was one of the first movies to usher in the Hollywood sequel ethos of more is better.
Must have all the sequels thing. Yeah.
But I still love this movie. I still think it's got an awful lot going for it. I think it brought back the right character.
Yeah.
The balloon.
As we'll see from the next one.
And it had Vince Vaughn in it.
Yeah. That's the whole...
Which,
the whole how many Sarahs do you think there are on this island bit? It's just one of my favourite
brilliant
lines. That's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had another annoying kid.
It did, yeah.
But she made breakfast.
She made breakfast. Yeah, and
so this is the one where they basically have everything going for them because they basically got a fucking army.
Well, they originally go in quiet, don't they?
Yeah.
To covertly assess, and then they find out that InGen has basically sent some kind of 1930s safari
big game hunter,
basically, a big game hunter who desperately wants to measure
his dick with everybody else. Is he doing a South African accent?
He is,
yeah, because I always picture him as doing a South African accent.
But I don't think it's a very convincing
one. Well, no, because it's Pete Postlethwaite, isn't it?
Yeah, bless him.
He couldn't do accents other than his own. Yeah.
It's the most Yorkshireman South African accent I've ever heard. Yeah, so I mean, you've got more danger definitely in this one.
Yeah,
and the bloom.
There's 2 T-Rexes roaming about.
There's 2 T-Rexes.
And the baby T-Rex.
Well, they've got the baby. That's what happens, isn't it? They go to get the baby.
They steal a baby.
They steal a baby to
yeah.
do a good deed, admittedly.
Yeah.
To try and help it out, but obviously, and this is what really fucked me off about that film. What's her name again? Julianne Moore. She had T-Rex blood on her fucking jacket.
Yeah.
And she is meant to be good at this sort of thing. She's meant to know shit. Yet she has blood, and then she wonders why the T-Rexes keep showing up.
Yeah.
Because she
has baby blood.
Yeah.
Even after they give back the baby, and they come back, and that whole scene is amazing, where they're like shoving the fucking bus thing off the edge.
This is the point where you wouldn't want to be with the Bloom party, I think.
It really is, isn't it?
That bit is when you're gonna die.
That bit is like shit has hit the fan.
All the
unless you go with the girl,
big game hunter guys. Yeah, but all the big game hunter guys are stupid.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If you're one of them, you're going to be an idiot.
They've got other than the
they've got cages and guns.
Yeah,
and at least they're handling
they've got that
themselves.
paleontologist guy with them who's pretty smart, but
they're doing stupid shit. But the only reason they don't survive is because they aren't protagonists.
I guess.
Yeah. Basically,
If I had a choice between going with the Bloom and with the army, I'd probably go with the army.
Yeah, I would have gone with the big game hunters. Yeah.
Don't go into any tall grass though. That's not good.
Oh mate,
don't go off to have a shit by yourself.
Yeah, otherwise those tiny little
nippy
chicken bastards will get you.
That's the scientific name.
That is. That's what they're called.
Nippy chicken bastards.
Little nippy chicken bastards.
They are vicious, aren't they?
Yeah.
For little things.
I mean, I'm surprised they overran him. I mean, I would have literally...
Yeah.
I mean, he's not trying that hard to fight them off, is he? He doesn't seem to be trying.
No, he's just kind of standing there and flailing his arms around.
Flailing his arms around. I mean,
this is that kind of eternal question of would you rather fight 100
chicken-sized dinosaurs or one dinosaur-sized chicken?
Well, would you rather fight those or a T-Rex?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean...
T-Rex, you just
the T-Rex is easy because you don't have to outrun the T-Rex, you just have to outrun the slowest guy in your party.
That doesn't count as fighting it though, I don't think.
What, are you...
Yes,
throwing down with a T-Rex?
Yeah.
Queensville rules.
Fighting a T-Rex is running from a T-Rex because you're never going to be able to take down a T-Rex.
Well, you are going to have the reach on him.
I've played Sting Raider, I'll have you know.
Get him with a leg sweep. Mortal Kombat style. Uppercut him into the next area of the arena.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody gets up and immediately screams and runs, and that's kind of like where a T-Rex is at home, isn't it? Is with the screaming and the running.
Yeah.
You just fucking dart to the side into a bush and sit very still while it chases down all of the screaming, running people.
And then you get eaten by a velociraptor because they've been waiting behind you the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because those opportunistic hunters, it strikes me as weird that they don't follow bigger carnivores around waiting for scraps. Because they are kind of jackals, aren't they? Basically, they're like lizard hyena.
Yeah, waiting for a kill and then
stealing it. Yeah. Because they can run, 62 miles per hour or something, he says, in the first film.
Jesus.
It's a weirdly specific number.
Motorway speeds. It's like motorway speeds. Like, you would have a really hard time getting away from a raptor in a car. Like, can you imagine how terrifying that would be? Like, accelerating up a slip road and looking in your wing mirror and there's just this fucking raptor. It'd be like Terminator 2 with the fucking T-1000.
Chasing you,
leaps up with its fucking claw hand things and Jesus. Fucking raptors.
At least you'd know you'd be a little safe. It couldn't get in. I suppose it could probably smash the window.
Probably smash the window quite easily.
Would it know to?
Probably not. It would probably leap onto the roof.
Yeah.
Just start smacking up the roof.
Just wailing on the roof. And that toenail's going through that car as well.
Yeah.
That fucking thing. But I think, to be honest, 2 is the one I would probably least like to be involved in, just because of the number.
Especially if you're just a random person living in San Diego at the end.
Well, no, surely that's the best place to be.
There's a bit where you wake up and there's a T-Rex drinking out of
your swimming pool eating your dog.
Then it fucks off.
Oh god, yeah, that
fucks off to find this baby.
It doesn't, I'd like to see an alternate cut of that movie where it smashes its head into the house and eats everyone. Because that's probably... I mean, it looks pretty... To be fair, it's quite startled, that T-Rex. And it's on a mission as well, isn't it? It's getting its baby back again. This whole premise of this film rests on the fact that stop stealing babies. Like,
stealing babies is bad.
If you just left the baby alone, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, or just left
Postlethwaite would have gotten his... Postlethwaite would have gotten his fucking kill.
Yep.
The balloon could have done some recon. Everyone's happy.
The thing that always confused me about that film was that how did everyone on the boat die? Because the thing that's keeping the T-Rex in is still locked at that point. Because it doesn't quite open.
Yeah, that never made much sense.
Yeah. Everyone on the boat is dead.
I think they're using a bit from the book, because there's a lot of stuff from the book that's in the second film. Like the family... at the beginning on the yacht. On the yacht. But there's this whole thing where the last boat that has left, someone realises that there are velociraptors on it. So I don't know whether he's using that, but then forgot that the velociraptors were important.
So now there are velociraptors running around San Diego. Just never alluded to.
Yeah.
Because it is a weird scene.
It is.
It's the ghost shit.
Yeah. It's just completely unexplained.
It's there
you see the hand, don't you, on the... on the intercom.
It's there to be that kind of trope of there's the derelict ship and then the monster comes out of it.
Yeah.
But it's not explained.
Yeah. There's no reason for it.
Unless the baby T-Rex... Wait, no.
No, the baby
T-Rex came over separately.
Yeah.
So there's literally no good explanation for that.
No.
Maybe they killed each other on the way over.
Ninja velociraptors.
Ninja velociraptors who then leapt off the boat and swam back to the island.
Not to be an inconvenience to me.
We've got to be here for the next one when we'll look completely different.
Boat. They steal a different boat.
They stole a boat.
Just got a little pirate paddle.
All in sailors' uniforms.
Yeah. Let's go back to the island!
I mean, 2 was very dangerous. There were a lot of very dangerous situations, and I think the numbers thing is the problem. Is that they attract attention pretty much as soon as they get there, don't they?
But I think it's the safest one to be in because of the numbers.
Yeah, there is safety in numbers.
There is a lot of safety in.
But the body count is like.
There's a lot of people that make it off. I mean, to be fair, a lot of them die mysteriously on the boat on the way back. But
it is an army, and they go back. They get their prize and they leave. So you got to think a lot of those people did survive.
Would you have run into the waterfall and had a snake go down your shirt and panicked and ran out of the waterfall, or would you have kept calm?
I would have kept calm.
And thought, there's a snake in my shirt, which is not ideal.
No.
But there is a fucking T-Rex on the other side, so I'm not going to be a knob and run out.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Take your risk with the snake.
The snake, just keep still. The snake's not just going to bite you because biting's fun. Just open your shirt and be like, come on, guy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Or grabbed it by the tail and threw it out of the waterfall at the raptors.
Well, if it's dropped down, it's probably more a water-based snake anyway, so it's probably more looking to get back in the water regardless.
Yeah. Possibly. Who knows?
Who
knows, but yeah. Alright. That's 2 then. I wouldn't want to be in 2, would you? You seem pretty...
I think you'd be safest in... well, maybe second safest, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Sat in my living room watching TV in San Diego.
Yeah. And then a dinosaur goes past. And you're like, what was that noise?
You just hear about it the next morning on the news.
Yeah.
There was a T-Rex wandering around. Wait, we can do that now?
I was playing video games. Just had headphones on, just didn't even see it.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's your dog. Fucking hell. Alright, and then everybody's undisputed favourite then. Jurassic Park 3.
At least it's the shortest.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 40 minutes.
I rewatched this, but I think it must be like the third time I've watched it, because I'm sure I must have seen it another time other than when it was in the cinema.
Yeah.
But there's a whole character I forgot was in the film.
Who's that?
Billy?
The guy
Alan's like the guy who steals the egg.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in the film, and I forgot he was in it again while I was watching it.
He's not the most.
It's like when he shows up at the end and he's alive. It's like, oh yeah, he was the thing. Yeah. Oh,
he's that dickhead who stole the egg.
Good that the guy I keep forgetting is ever in this made it.
Yeah, he's good. To be fair, he's literally a charisma vacuum.
Yeah. Isn't he? Like I was thinking, why couldn't they have had something
kind of the
like?
closest thing there is to a bad guy, I guess, in this.
Yeah, there is no real like villain.
No, there's just shades
of dinosaurs,
grey and
some really ropey CG, which is somehow worse than that in the first.
I don't know how they managed that. I mean, budgetary constraints, obviously.
I guess,
but maybe did ILM do this one? Probably not. I don't know.
Well, I think the first one was not CG, was it?
Well, no, but the actual CG that's in the first one, like the
T-Rex,
the big dinosaurs at the beginning and everything, holds up a lot better. There's this bit where they're flying over the island at the beginning of 3, and they've got all these dinosaurs, and it's clearly like each type of dinosaur is just the same model.
Yeah.
With the same same texture on the outside. They all look the same, and they're just stood facing in slightly different directions.
One of them's got a little moustache, and another one's got a top hat and a monocle.
Yeah. It looks so shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's been a while since I've watched it fully. I always seem to catch it near the end, I think. But
it's one where it keeps. You think it's ended, and then there's another.
And
bit.
then there's another bit. Yeah.
Like you've got the bit with the phone, and then you've got the bit with the pterodactyls. Which is only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It feels like about half an hour.
Yeah.
But
it really does.
It's
probably the only good bit of the film.
Oh, yeah.
As well, really good bit.
There hasn't really been any pterodactyl danger in any of them.
No, although there's a stupid hang gliding bit or paragliding bit which doesn't make any physical sense.
No, it's not. It's not based on any laws of physics that I understand.
Unless there's a serious updraft in there.
So I suppose in this one you have to be with the gang because there's
only one
else going on.
You could be at
the only game in town.
could be at Paleobotanist's house when she's being screamed at down the phone by them dying.
That's
in the
a very
water.
safe place to be.
What?
It is, a family barbecue where she's like, "Oh, Alan," and just puts the phone down and he's like,
why phone them then?
I know.
Why that much? It doesn't make any sense. Why do you phone them at that point?
Crisis of
Like we only have enough battery for one phone call. This is clearly not an opportune time.
Let's bring the suburban housewife.
Yeah.
Why not ring the fucking Coast Guard or whatever?
Well, they have the whole thing about we can't ring the US government because they won't do anything, and then the army shows up.
I suppose it's because she knows where he is. And she knows.
And her boyfriend works for the State Department.
Yeah, his
true.
logic is that she can get things running a lot faster than if a crazy man called up the US government and like, help me, dinosaurs!
I have to be brutal. Just some nut.
Yeah. So, I mean, logically, I guess she is the most sense because she's gone through it, so she knows.
She knows that he's not.
Well, but there is actually two groups, because there is the real villain of the piece, which is Taya Leone's creepy boyfriend.
Yes.
Who is some reason taking her son on some kind of deadly adventure.
Just parachuting into the
Dino Glide thing.
He's basically like head of the adventure club, isn't he?
The
super adventure club.
Like parasailing thing has Dino Glide and the phone number for the organisation that does the gliding. The only place they do it is on the edge of a remote island. The only thing that lives on there is dinosaurs.
Yeah, how the fuck
are they going to phone up?
So this business,
for the paragliding thing?
This business is obviously a thing.
Yeah, they clearly do this all the time. Yet they somehow get eaten by the mist.
And there's no regulations of flying around this dinosaur-infested island. Because which island is this? This is the second one.
Yeah, Site B. Isla Sorna.
Which has different dinosaurs than when we
went there in the last film.
Yeah.
We just didn't come across that giant, fucking, terrifying, intelligent telephone dinosaur with a sail on its back.
Yeah, but presumably it's eaten all of the Stegosauruses and the original-looking raptors. Because the raptors in 3 look completely different to the ones in 2, which look different to the ones in the first film.
They were like, shit, we better add some sort of feather type things, because science
make them slightly more real.
Yeah.
But I
think the topography of the island is completely fucking different as well.
But I do like that they start having that approach of those those things that are not dinosaurs, they're like theme park monsters. There's no like scientific basis to what they are.
Yeah.
And like they kind of bring that in to admit that, hey, we didn't really know anything about dinosaurs when we made the first one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's even admitted that the velociraptors aren't velociraptors.
No.
Velociraptors were feathered small things, and they knew that at the time.
Yeah. Like dogs, basically.
They took what is called a Deinonychus and then made that the velociraptor because it had a better ring to it.
Yeah.
Which is how you play fast and loose with science. It's how people die.
Tiny feathered thing.
No, I mean calling them velociraptors instead of having the same dinosaur and calling it a Deinonychus, which is not massively catchy.
Yeah.
True. Is there anything else in this one? Apart from that it's rubbish.
Oh, there's loads of stuff in this
There's
one.
Loads of stuff.
I mean, imagine.
This is probably the most dangerous one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
they're all crashing in that
They're
plane.
all idiots.
They're idiots, and they're just running.
You got William H. Macy.
Oh, yeah.
Who's just a fucking wet fart for the entire film, isn't he?
Until all of a sudden he realises you can climb up a crane.
I want my son back. You're such an irresponsible mother. Why did you even let your boyfriend do this? And everybody's thinking, but do you really need to keep fucking whinging about it, mate? Jesus.
We're running from dinosaurs!
We're all here now. I mean, can you imagine surviving that plane crash, waking up, and then thinking, fuck, we survived the plane crash, and then only for that giant fucking telephone lizard to come along and just start fucking kicking it along the floor, doesn't it? It's like, it knows they're in there.
Yeah.
It's like a ravenous cat trying to open a tin of sardines.
I only just stayed with that kid and that fucking...
Yeah,
he had a thing going.
He had a thing.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew.
He had a house.
He saw
it himself,
Is that a truck from the second film, or is that...
I thought it was,
from before.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because they seem to try and avoid all connection with the second one.
Yeah, to account for the fact that everything's different.
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't know.
Just hoping that by making it look different, you'll be convinced.
Why didn't they just call it
a different island sightseeing? I don't know.
Yeah, or even go back to the first island or something, or
yeah, who knows?
Weird,
bizarre.
Because there's not a lot of danger on the first island. There's only velociraptors.
I guess.
T-Rexes.
Yeah.
Well, and the danger on the third island, once you take away the giant telephone lizard, which they managed to do, you've got raptors that you can talk to by blowing in a skull.
Which was 3D printed.
I'd
completely forgotten about that. It's like
raptor skull.
Yeah.
And they come over and they want their eggs back.
And they get them and then they...
And he certainly knows.
And then I think they're going to eat them. But then he just goes...
But it's like he knows how to make the right sounds.
Yeah, because he's raptor genius.
Yeah.
He's like, I need
this thing that he's had in his bag and hasn't used.
I need to call for help from a distance.
Yeah.
By standing in front of them.
Have we spoken about this before?
Probably.
If they were so intelligent, they could see him fucking blowing
into the skull, and been like,
just got
nah, mate.
Yeah,
lick my
just got some kind of ocarina.
I'm literally gonna eat you. Bizarre.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a bizarre choice for like taking the raptors in a clever direction. I know that was the thing, wasn't it? It was make the raptors more intelligent
like shoehorned in at the end.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like after the final
they
bit
were like,
of danger.
oh, well, we've got to have raptors because it's a Jurassic Park film.
I wonder whether that was added later on, maybe, because the way it's like there's that one scene at the beginning with the 3D printer where it's like, oh, look at this. And it does feel a bit disconnected from what's going on around it, and then all of a sudden you just have that bit. Maybe it was originally that the raptors just take the eggs and go. And they were like, no, there needs to be a thing.
Do you see him steal the eggs?
No, you don't see. I don't think you see. You see the nest in the you see them, and then you just see him in his bag
later on
with the heavily set up Lucky Satchel thing, which is just so like
it's piss
signposted.
It's piss poor. I wouldn't want to be in this one personally, just on the back of sailback lizard.
Yeah, and also hanging around with terrible people.
Yeah,
they're all awful people.
One. Yeah, it's the most dangerous.
And I don't understand why they have to bring
have anything going for them, and if anything, they cause more trouble for themselves.
By all rights, they all should have died.
Apart from Alan.
He should have died just by proximity.
I mean, he shouldn't have gone. There is no reason for them to want to take him, really.
Other than that he survived one.
He survived one.
If you're really rich, why not just pay mercenaries?
Which they do, well, that's the thing, they're not rich.
Oh yeah, of course they're not.
Yeah,
no,
pretending to be.
They're pretending to be rich. Yeah, right. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That's why you get paid.
That's why they get all the dead mercenaries and
labor,
just Udesky, who is basically their agent.
There's that bit as well where they think they've outrun the giant sailback telephone lizard, and they're like, "Yay, we got through the fence! Haha, fuck you!" And it walks off, and then just fucking plows through the chases them down, and you're like, "Oh, seriously?"
That's probably the best bit of the entire film.
One of them, yeah.
I only watched it a couple of days ago. I can't remember how they kill it. Do they make it explode?
Yeah, they burn it.
Fire,
in the water, naked on it, basically.
But how do they get the phone back? Oh, it's in the shit. That's it.
Shit,
yeah,
they get the phone back before that, don't they?
Yeah. Of course, because they have it on the boat. Yeah.
And that just makes the thing more fucking dangerous, because at least you know when you hear the ringtone, it's time to hide.
You know where it's coming from. Yeah.
But then it's only at convenient times that the phone's going to go off.
Yeah.
Like, is it a timeshare sales call? That is going? Why would you be ringing a satellite phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really persistent. Yeah. We couldn't get you on your landline or your mobile or your pager, so we thought we'd try your sat phone.
Your sat phone, would you have? Why? Because, I mean, I can understand him having the sat phone.
Are you satisfied with your long distance?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand them having the sat phone if they are actual adventurers as they make out to be at the beginning, or if they bought it because their kid has gone missing and they're imagining they're going to have to go to this place.
Yeah.
But the kid knows about the sat phone. So, because he knows the ringtone. That's him when he's with Alan. After they've escaped from the thing and they're going back to find them, just before they get to the bit with the fence.
He recognises the tone.
They find them and they're like, "How did you find us?" I recognise the ringtone.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're like, "Well, we don't have the phone."
They must have had the satellite phone before.
Were they a big thing in the 90s?
I don't think so. I don't remember ever seeing one.
No.
Or maybe he just heard the ringtone.
Especially one with the custom ringtone.
And when...
Hey, that's a phone.
That's a phone.
Yeah.
It must be
It must be them. But no, because he says that I recognise that phone because it's his dad's company's jingle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like for his mattress business or whatever it is.
Another bit of bollocks in this film.
Yeah.
So they're prepared to put enough thought into like how the fucking sat phone is set up, but they're not prepared to put enough thought into the fact that blowing into a fucking raptor skull is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who directed this movie? Do we know?
Joe Johnston, who did Rocketeer.
I love that movie.
First Captain America.
First Captain America movie.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, he's done some good things. Like he direct that. I think he directed Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as well, and like Jumanji.
Yeah.
So,
Jumanji.
yeah, he's done some decent stuff.
But
this wasn't one.
This was done, but it does feel like bits of it do feel like, because he obviously has a bit of a love for old like adventure B movies, because there are bits that feel a lot like that.
Well, like that vibe that you get sometimes from Rocketeer.
Yeah, very much like that kind of 30s pulp type feel to it. But
Daring Do.
Yeah, it does feel like kind of two different movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like the main lot are very much that kind of thing, and then you got the mercenaries who are a bit 70s.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, are we unanimous here that none of us want to be in?
Don't want to be in Jurassic Park 3 because it's have to hang around with Taya Leone.
And it's really dangerous.
And it's really dangerous.
And there's no one useful.
There's no one
other than the kid.
And the magic blowy thing.
The magic blowy thing.
Yeah.
We've got that. Jurassic World. We're at the end of this epic now.
Pratt.
We're
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Lads. Very capable hero, I will say. Feel like he keep me alive.
Yeah, capable if a bit bland.
Yeah.
He's the most survival.
He's wisecracking. He's basically Nathan Drake. But
for dinosaurs.
But with dinosaurs involved.
Yeah.
So I feel safer with him than anybody else in any of the movies leading up to it. I feel like even if I did die on his watch, he would have done everything he could to prevent it.
He's trained a fucking pack of raptors.
He's trained a pack of raptors.
And he's not even had to use some kind of whistle.
No, he's just
whistle free.
As we spoke about, he's done it with hand gestures.
Yeah.
Which is the birth of one of the more memorable memes of the year. Yeah, they've all got names, haven't they? I didn't name them after the Jackson 5 though. I think you missed a trick with that.
There's only 4 of them.
Well, you just don't
you could have had an albino one though, and you could have called him Michael.
It's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
A little bit, but is it? It's not that bad. It's fine to make fun of diseases. Diseases.
Inverted commas. And you'd have a good time before all shit went down. This would actually work.
Looks like a fun park. Yeah. You get to ride little dinosaurs.
Do we know? I mean, it's been in operation for a while, isn't it? I mean, we're not really ever told how long.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's been there for like a year or so.
It's fully operational and it's fine.
Yeah.
There haven't been any problems. So.
No problems.
No problems.
This
is what is ridiculous, though, about the premise of this movie, is that park wouldn't have opened in the first place in the real world because it's gone wrong before.
Many times.
It's gone wrong. The first park went wrong, and then InGen got greedy and said, let's build a park in San Francisco, and then that went wrong. Even if no one knows about what happened in the third film. Those two alone, that's enough for the government to just say, this is a nightmare, we're not bothering.
In the third one, we know that there's some kind of inquest or something going on about what happened in the first two, so obviously it depends on the outcome of that. Maybe they were just like, well, if you do it better and you don't
I guess the technology came a long way, because it's obviously not set in our present timeline, it's obviously in the future.
It's like the near future, isn't it? Yeah.
So the technology's changed, the cages are better. From their perspective.
We got raptor trainers.
They
really shouldn't have genetically modified dinosaurs.
No, that was a fucking poor choice, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's what they've been kind of doing from the start.
Go filling in the gaps with frog DNA or whatever it is. That's, But this time they just basically, what they made was a stealth lizard. A massive, angry, intelligent stealth lizard.
But a giant comedian with teeth.
Yes. Yeah, more or less. Yeah. With brain power as well. It convinces them that it's escaped.
It tricks them.
It's thinking it's not even in its enclosure. It's like fucking 40 feet long.
And it just hides itself from the thermal cameras somehow.
What I don't get about that enclosure is, why don't they have a smaller door that they can go in through, that the people can go in through?
Well, they do.
They originally go in a small door.
Yeah.
But then
They're
why
on the
don't
other
they?
side.
But then why open the big door? Why even bother with the big door?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you got.
They're trapped on that side of it. I guess that's from their perspective.
But would you not take a decision as the owner of the park or whoever's in charge at that time who has to make the call between leave those 4 people or whatever in there to die with that lizard or open it and risk
the dinosaur
asset going out of containment?
Well, they think it's already out at that point, don't they? Or have they realised?
No, they've realised because Pratty realises. Pratty's like, wait a minute. It's literally like pretended that it's climbed out.
Yeah.
Because then he radios saying it's in here.
Yeah.
Which is then why they open the door.
Right.
My response would have been, sorry.
Get to the small
door. The needs
door.
of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Well, why didn't they, try and get back out the door they came in?
Yeah, well,
really, trying to save them.
I mean, the reason is to drive the plot along.
Yeah.
But, I mean, personally, if I'd have been in charge of that, I'd have been like, sorry, Chris Pratt.
You did.
You are chiseled and charming, but you're staying in there to die unless you can find a safe way out on your own, because that thing... I mean, you've made a camouflage death lizard. It's not getting out. Not on my watch. There's kids here, man. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. And if you don't understand that, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie over.
And doesn't one of them open it from the inside? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
possibly.
I think one of the moments because he's trying to get out and he can't get to the other door.
Oh, right. So some dickhead's responsible.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Some selfish.
I'll have to rewatch it.
Which kind of said, why is there a button on the inside?
I haven't seen it once, but I think I remember one of the people.
Dinosaurs can learn to use buttons.
They can. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what happened then.
Mm-hmm.
What a selfish dickhead.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Why would somebody think of the children?
Yeah. So
and then that thing gets out, and I mean that's probably one of the best scenes of the movie where he's hiding under the car and he covers himself in the gasoline and it's stalking around, and you're just like, Jesus, here we go again.
Yeah.
This again.
This all going.
So this dinosaur is really the main problem. I suppose it's everything gets out because of this dinosaur, doesn't it?
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you got the pterodactyl attack or the just general flying lizard attack because the helicopter crash.
Yeah.
Smashes the aviary and then they all get out. But yeah, I mean, in terms of threat, the raptors aren't a threat anymore, really. They're a threat, but they're under control. It's like an uneasy alliance.
Yeah, they're a threat when they get a new friend for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they decide they don't like him anymore.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, surely the most terrifying thing are the pterodactyls for the general populace, because
most of them don't ever see the giant camouflage death lizard.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So if you're chilling in the park,
you just look up.
Yeah.
Fuck! This is bad!
Yeah.
And I mean, it's pretty brutal, that scene. Like, the way they frame it is...
unnecessarily horrible bit with the...
rips her in half.
British woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just... it does not fit in that kind of film.
Kind of summer blockbuster, does it?
Or the one that gets dropped over the ocean and then the fucking...
Yeah. And it's just completely, disinterested. The whole... you're watching it, but the camera doesn't really...
show it.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, she's dead. Huh.
Yeah.
And she's like, she doesn't deserve that death that she gets.
No, she really doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, she's just doing her job.
There's that guy with the margaritas.
Oh, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, escape.
The guy who sang Margaritaville.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
That's why he's there.
That's fucking excellent.
They made like a action figure of him as well.
Yeah.
Just
in case you wanted a man holding 2 margaritas.
I think people need that. I think there's a market for that sort of thing. I mean, who have you got in this? You got Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Obviously. Feels safe in his warm embrace.
More kids who actually managed to survive.
Yeah, those kids are alright as well. They're not. I mean, they're more modern stereotypes of children, aren't they?
Yeah.
You've got one who's just like a horny little douchebag, and then you've got the weepy, emotional younger brother.
Yeah.
Got a good head on him.
Got a good head on him, but Jesus, man, you just need to get your shit together. Yeah. Stop crying. It's time for tears later.
Just because your parents are getting divorced.
For God's sake. I mean, how old is he? Like, what, 12? 11, 12.
Yeah, he's like early teens, isn't he?
Just fucking deal with it, man. You're on Dinosaur Island.
I don't think he's that young.
But I don't know. I'm not sure. It's the same kid from Iron Man 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it is literally the same child, canonically speaking.
But
it's had a really interesting
weird life, yeah.
Why didn't Iron Man come up and destroy the dinosaurs?
That I'd like to watch.
That I would watch Iron Man in Jurassic
One
Park.
small rocket.
That would be great, yeah.
They saved.
Literally blew up the island. And then, obviously, there is a strong military presence in this, because you got Wilson Fisk. Roaming around
with his goatee.
Yeah, completely unrecognisable for a little while as well, and I was like, oh shit, it's Wilson Fisk. Jesus, he's like somehow physically less imposing, despite the fact that he's just the same fat bastard, just shot from a different angle.
Just less
clever,
less being shot from below.
It shows how clever angling can be.
Yeah,
he's fucking huge in Daredevil. And you're like, oh shit, he's massive. But then you realise he's just an average man.
Yeah.
And he's obviously like, I want a Delta Force squad of Raptors, please. Yeah. That's his dream.
That's his Christmas list.
It's his one thing that he wants.
All I want from Christmas
is a SWAT team, a crack team of elite Raptors that obey his command. Which is all anyone really wants, to be honest. That's all I want.
SWAT team of
a SWAT, just
it would be wasted on you to.
Yeah, I just get them to do the housework.
Yeah. They don't need thermal cameras.
I might get a saddle for one
to do that. Ride it around.
Yeah, just ride around on it
at 62 miles an hour.
62 miles an hour.
Pissed off
down the motorway. Yeah. I was still a little bit disappointed that Pratty didn't saddle up on a Raptor at some point during the film. That would have been
maybe that'll be the next one.
That would have been magnificent.
It felt like he could have.
I reckon by the next one, what they'll do is they'll set it like another 30 years in the future, and old man Chris Pratt will return to find his Raptors, to find that they've basically colonised it and started like a Raptor society where they've got like
Planet of the Apes.
They've got Raptor courts and Raptor healthcare and like all kinds of shit going on.
Wow, they're really advanced.
They've really evolved.
They got social healthcare before America did.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they evolve fucking quickly, like in the scheme of the first film to now.
Yeah.
So it's they're kind of like exponentially evolving. So that's got to be the next step, hasn't it?
Healthcare and
Raptor City, just like basically like utopian society,
like Zootopia.
Yeah,
but
all raptors. just
because they killed all the other dinosaurs.
And then Chris Pratt turns up, and it's all about him trying to find.
Bit like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, basically. He's got to find Blue, and then it turns into a sort of blend of Jurassic Park and When Harry Met Sally.
I'll have what she's had.
So yeah, I mean, there's not really an awful lot to say about this. Mobile balls, that's the thing that happens.
Yeah.
I think this is the least dangerous.
Yeah,
apart from being
if you're a park guest, as long as you don't get eaten by a pterodactyl.
Yeah, as long as you get out, you get out
they
fine.
Pretty much all go into hiding, and then nothing bad happens.
Yeah. And if you're anyone else, then you've got Chris Pratt to look after you.
And he somehow manages to bumble his way through the movie to a fairly satisfying conclusion.
Then Bryce Dallas Howard saves the day
by releasing the T-Rex.
Yeah, from the first film.
Yeah, because it's got scars.
Still in heels.
Well, T-Rex. Yeah, she is in heels.
Yeah. Like the entire
whole fucking movie. Yeah. And I mean, you can't run like that.
No.
You'd just take them off, wouldn't you?
You would. There's plenty of dead people's shoes to get involved.
Yeah, just get a nice pair of plimsolls and crack on. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
They came under fire a lot when it came out for that, didn't they?
Yeah. But it's a weird thing to fixate on.
It really is.
Kind of, especially because her character is the kind of person that would wear the wrong kind of shoes.
Yeah.
So that's why they did it. Did you not
see the edit where someone put all the dinosaurs in high heels?
So good. It's so good. It's one of the better YouTube videos. Yeah. It's pretty good. But yeah, this one seems relatively safe, despite having all of the most dangerous dinosaurs. I mean, the Spinosaurus doesn't make a return, but it's got the T-Rex.
But the big stealth lizard is basically the
Spinosaurus, and then it's just got that massive fucking swimming mouth that pays no attention to anything until right at the end, where it decides it's going to eat the.
Well, yeah, as long as you're not swimming in the river, you're pretty much okay, I think.
Well, it leaps out the river and eats the dinosaur at the end.
Oh, that's true.
It could leap out the river and eat somebody else, but it's in a big aquarium, isn't it? It's basically just a killer whale, but massive.
You think it's probably because, from a food perspective, you wouldn't think like an ant, from its perspective, like a human would be like the equivalent to an ant just walking along.
But we'll sit and eat quail, so. But then we rationalise things.
Yeah.
Whereas it's doing it purely for survival. What a ridiculous animal!
Go swimming.
That was just a fucking That was just a CGI test. That dinosaur, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was something to put in the trailer.
Yeah, more or less.
And a Deus Ex Machina to kill the.
Yeah.
True. So not a lot to say about Jurassic World.
No.
I'd probably be in this one.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm probably going to live it out.
You'll be alright.
You'll live it out and
You've
you'll
got
have
the
an
safety
entertaining time.
And you'll have a good story for the grandkids.
Yeah, you've got the safety in numbers thing from Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah. Mixed in with the fact that the main bad guy being the lizard, the camo death
or
lizard,
fiendish Dr. Wu.
Or fiendish Dr. Wu. You never get anywhere near either of those people.
Yeah.
Except if you were hanging with Chris Pratt, you would get.
If you were hanging with Chris Pratt, you'd be in danger.
Danger.
But again, he feels capable enough. I mean, he manages to convince Is that how it goes down? I can't remember. Does he convince the raptors to not betray him?
Basically, yeah.
I think he does.
Yeah.
I think he basically says, "Don't be dicks." And they go, "All right,"
and then they turn against. Pretty much.
Because obviously it's all about Blue and him at the end, isn't it?
They
have that moment,
for life.
and they look into each other's eyes, and they just go, "I just can't fight this feeling anymore." And then Blue runs off.
Yeah.
Oh, what a movie!
So you'd be pretty safe for this one.
Yeah.
So it's a toss-up between being in Jurassic World or being in San Diego in Jurassic World 2, watching Canada.
Is that an option?
It was for me.
It was for you. All right, what were you going with? San Diego playing
video games. Never encountering any dinosaurs in any respect.
Knowing that this happened.
One runs past my house.
So you have to be involved in the film in some way, so you'd be distracted by what was that noise?
What was that? And then it's on the news the next day.
Me Mega Driver and 64.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is that you?
And then I'd hear about it,
the next day.
You'd be like, shit, that would have been cool to see. I wish I got to see some.
But I didn't play video games all the time. I'm going with World, I think.
Yeah, I think World is probably the safest.
Are you going with Chris Pratt or are you going just sat in the park?
I think either way you'd probably be alright.
I think either way you'd be fine, I think either way is a much safer option than most of the other options.
Yeah, true.
So
as long as you avoid the pterodactyl
one's got a lot more excitement.
Yeah.
But one's got a lot more immediate danger insofar as when the pterodactyls attack. It's luck, isn't it? I mean, the people that make it away alive are just the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Granted, not many get eaten.
But there's only so many pterodactyls.
There's only so many pterodactyls and there's so many
thousands of people.
So it's just, you're rolling a dice with that scenario, whereas Chris Pratt's team are it's all a bit more calculated, isn't it?
Yeah, they're kind of in constant danger.
They're in constant danger, but he's always keeping one step ahead, and he's not an idiot, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of human shields, I suppose, in the rat.
You've got loads of children to pick up.
So many children throwing.
Just run holding a child.
Just drop kicking children at these pterodactyls. Just running away. Just being like, I don't care. It's every man for himself at this point. And your child is not as important to me as
we know how your survival goes down.
My survival
child
goes down by murdering children. Yeah, all right. I'm a pretty bad person. What can I say?
You deserve to get eaten in the toilets.
It's not the worst way to go, though, is it?
I guess.
Wait.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty undignified, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's far as deaths go.
But, you know.
Elvis did it and everyone still remembers him.
And everyone still remembers Gennaro, and that's...
Yeah.
Alright, well...
That's that.
That's that. We've done the secret. Surprise!
I hope it was as anticlimactic as it was revealing. At
least we know a bit more about our survival instincts.
Yeah. Child murderer. I'll just sit
at home.
Just not getting to danger in the first place.
Which
just disappear into the crowd.
Have a
Hope
lovely,
for the best.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Time.
Play
Roll
the numbers.
Dice. Yeah. That's it.
Hope you enjoy.
That's
enough for this week.
Strong closer.
That's your lot.
That's your lot. Fuck off.